What's up, gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. In this video, we are going to take a little different path than usual, and that's because my assistant, who helps me come up with video ideas, sent me a message that was kind of interesting. And before we get into this, first of all, I'm not going to call anyone out by name because that's not who I am. That's not what this channel's for. Second of all, I'm not going to do it because I'm not familiar with this guy's content. I don't watch his content. And I have mentioned on numerous occasions that I really don't watch anyone's content in this kind of sphere that I've been creating content about. I watch like Outdoor Boys, Camping with Steve. I've seen a little bit of QB Passport Flexin because he's commented on my videos, so I watch some of his stuff. And obviously, Unchained CEO, if you know who that is. If you know, you know. And a little bit of YBS Youngbloods as well, and I think that's pretty much what you would see in my watch history. And third, I have no issue with dating coaches. I'm sure they help some people. In fact, I'll give you a quick story. Many years ago, when I first started getting into this making money online game, almost 10 years ago now, everyone told me courses are BS, don't do courses, blah, blah, blah. But the 2 or 3 most successful people I know, they were the ones who said, oh yeah, you should start with online courses to get more knowledge and build skills. And so there's a lesson to be learned there. When 98% of people are telling you don't do that, and those 98% don't have the result that you want, and then the 1% of people who do have the result you want are telling you, yeah, they aren't scams, you should do that. Well then, if you're smart, that would make you perk your ears up and listen a little bit harder. So with that said, I have nothing against dating coaches or anything like that. But where I do have a bone to pick is, for some reason, people are obsessed with how many matches did you get? And matches do not matter. Well, they matter to a certain extent because obviously you need to get leads. But specifically where I have an issue is these gentlemen who are dating coaches, they'll set their age range for everybody. They'll set the distance for everybody. And then they'll be like, look at my crazy results. And it's like, dude, no one wants to date a 60-year-old grandma that lives 40 miles away. And you're saying, oh, I got 10,000 matches. But how many of those matches are like actually desirable? Like for me, my age range, 18 to 23, within 1.5 miles or so. Or like 3 kilometers. Those are the exact settings that I use. So am I gonna get 1 million matches? No. But I know the women that I want to go after. And so if I were to flex my results, it wouldn't be, oh, I got 1 million matches. It would be, look, I got 120 matches or whatever. But even more importantly is, how many dates do you actually end up going on? So out of your 10,000 matches, well, how many of them were desirable? And then out of the desirable ones, what is your conversion rate to actual dates? But for some reason, these people don't want to talk about that, obviously, because if they can inflate their numbers, it probably helps them sell their product or whatever. And good for them. But don't let the wool be pulled over your eyes. And finally, what I will say is, if you are going to get dating coaching, once again, I have no problem with these people. What I would say is, you probably don't want to learn from someone who is handsome and absolutely jacked. You want to learn from someone who, rest in peace, is like Tom Torero, who's not the greatest looking guy, but was able to do pretty well for himself. And so those are the kind of guys you want to find, because those are the type of guys that are most likely getting the results that you are most likely going to be able to replicate, unless you are a jacked and handsome dude yourself. And so to finish up this video, I'll just let you know what my assistant sent me was, he watched this video and this guy showed his Tinder, and he showed the settings, maybe on accident, I don't know, I didn't watch the video, and it showed the age range and the radius, or maybe he was going through the matches and he saw like some of the women were older and super far away, and he was like, this guy is completely manipulating what his actual results are. And so we were talking about that, and I got a good little chuckle out of it. And so I just thought that would be something interesting to share with you guys, because I make a lot of content about dating, although I have no intention or interest in ever creating a dating product. So if you're watching these videos and you want to get better at dating, those are just some recommendations that I have for you, and a few tips of what to watch out for if you choose to get dating coaching, which once again, no judgment from me if that's something you do. And I know plenty of people that it has worked for. All right, so that's going to wrap up this video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, help me out with the algorithm. And as always, peace, much love.